Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Common English Mistakes. Don't just learn, improve. So today I've got another mistake for Spanish, Portuguese, Italian speakers, because in your language you have one word where English has two. However, there are other mistakes people make which are useful for everyone. So anyway, the mistake is up here. I like to eat too many fresh vegetables. So just pause the video and try to correct the sentence. And well done if you said I like to eat lots of or a lot of fresh vegetables. So to talk about a big amount of countable or uncountable, we can use a lot of or lots of. Mean the same thing. Whereas too many is going to be a big amount of something countable, but it's negative. There is some sort of problem. So, he eats too many ready meals. It's unhealthy. Or with uncountable, we use too much. He eats too much fast food. It's unhealthy. And often we use too much or too many followed by to infinitive. For example, I can't come to the party. I have too much work to do. And then with much and many, be careful of saying these things. I eat many fresh vegetables. I have much work to do. With many, there are some situations where you can use it for an affirmative sentence. For example, there are many nice places in my town. Perfectly fine. But most of the time, if you're using many or much in affirmative sentences, it sounds very strange or old-fashioned. So affirmative sentences, always using a lot of, lots of, to be safe. And moving on, this is a mistake I often hear. The context is right, it's a problem, it's a negative, but what's the mistake with it is too much cold to swim in winter? And well done here if you said it's too cold to swim in the sea in winter. With an adjective, we use to plus adjective. If it's just a high degree, use very. My city is very cold in winter. Could also use to here, and you're kind of emphasizing if you do. My city is very cold, my city is too cold. And finally, we can use too much as an adverb in the same context. For example, he smokes too much. But be careful if it's with a lot, because we don't say she studies English a lot of. The adverb is a lot. So anyway, the information is summarized here. Just take a moment to study it. Remember, this is just for affirmative sentences. I'll do another video on much and many with negatives and questions. So when you're ready, let's practice and improve. Just pause the video and put one of the bits of language from today's lesson into these sentences. A lot of the times you can use a lot of or too, very or too, but if it's possible, use to practice it. And well done if you said there was too much food for us to finish at the party. I have a lot of or lots of fridge magnets from places I've visited. I have trouble understanding people from Portugal because their accent is too thick. Thick, a good collocation, meaning strong. And I like to go to the gym a lot. Not a lot of. And well done if you said there are too many people in the centre of Lisbon in summer. For me, it's too crowded. The weather in my city is very nice in spring. I have too many old clothes. I need to get rid of some. And finally, I had a lot of or lots of work last week, but it was okay. And now just pause the video and write, say, or discuss the same sentences for you. And finally, today's question: when was a time you ate too much food? For me, there was a time in Thailand where I ate too much spicy foods. It was very delicious, but by the end, tears were coming down my face. So what about you? Write your answers in the comments, guys. So that's basically it for today. If you can learn this table, you're going to avoid most of the mistakes people make with too much, a lot of, or too and very. So that's it for today. There's another useful video I made on a lot and the mistake people make with word order. So maybe check that one out after this one. Other than that, once again, if you liked the video, found it useful, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell your friends if you think they might find it useful, and I'll see you in another video in the next couple of days. Until then, see ya.